Alright guys, so it's time to do a little oil change on this '09 Mini. It's my mother's car. Pretty straightforward, pretty sure, not really familiar with the car, but I'm pretty sure that's the oil filter, oil fill cap right there. And it actually has an 8mm at the drain plug. That's a hex key, or this one's just a socket, standard 3/8 ratchet. And I'm probably going to use this one to take off the oil filter cap. Always replace the O-ring around the cap. Use any filter you like, it's all up to you. I'm using a Castrol Edge high mileage, and it's a 520 advanced full synthetic oil. And yeah, use always the recommended or equivalent oil that's recommended for these cars, especially for German vehicles. These things are very finicky with the type of oil you want to use. And pretty sure it says Castrol somewhere right here. It says Mini, but these BMWs usually use Castrol or Mobil 1 full synthetic. So I'm going to drain the oil. I'm going to try and get under there without having to actually jack up the car. It's going to be a tight squeeze, but I'm lazy. I'm going to try it. Alright, also, unlike the Integra or all the Hondas, well, the earlier Hondas, engines on this side, transmissions on this side. For the Integra, engines on this side, transmissions on this side. So it's basically the reverse. But if you own this car, that's kind of not needed info, but yeah, it's kind of confusing for me. I gotta drain this pan and not that pan. Alright, so going under, I already cracked the bolt loose. There's really no room in there, but I'll try and show it anyways. Pretty sure this could be valuable information for somebody. I already cracked it loose, but I didn't crack it good enough. Let me get that. Sorry for the shaky cam. Alright, there we go. Yeah, it's kind of a tight fit, but I'm just gonna try it anyways. If I spill a little bit on the ground, I just gotta pick it up, throw some dirt on it. But yeah, you're probably gonna see a shitload of oil coming out, but it's okay. If I only had 1 inch. But yeah, let me get this and I'll turn it back on. Or maybe not. Let's see. I'll just wing it. This is like the lazy way of doing things. Just cut corners and you work harder. That's how it goes. Alright, there. It's dropping out. Cool. Alright. So, let it drain out. Give it about 5 minutes and it should be good. Alright, so on the filter, you want to get your expansion valve, remove, there's like a little, probably 18mm bolt that holds it on. Move it to the side. Put your crescent wrench right there to the head of the cap. I have a 1/4 inch extension. Stick it inside there. Pull it. And it just cracked loose. Obviously I already did this. It was a pain in the you know what, and so that's how you get it loose without having to buy any expensive tools or anything. Basically put it like that and twist it counterclockwise and you're good. Alright, so I got it out right there. Make sure you take off old O-ring. It's going to be a little slotted groove right here. That's the old one. Stretch the new one over. Make sure you put some oil on this seal to make it seal a little bit better. And also another important thing, always compare your old filter with your new filter. Make sure it's the right diameter, inner diameter, outer diameter, length, everything. So yeah, so stick that on there, and should be good. I'll probably just throw this on there now. Yeah, there's a little spring right there. Yeah, so it just basically sits in there like that. Sometimes there will be like a little prong or ear or something that comes in here that goes in, but this one just slides right in there, just like that. So everything is nicely looped up and fresh O-ring. Put it on, and it says on the cap 25 Newton meters. You just want to wait until it bottoms out. Tighten it, tighten it, tighten it. Once it starts to get tight, snug it, you're done. Just the snug once you feel it tight. And then you should be good to go. Alright, so once your filter cap is back on, put your expansion valve back on, and put the 8mm, it's actually like a screw right there, back. And you're going to want to make sure it goes into the little small grommet right there, and make sure it's snug. And that's pretty much it. I'm going to take the oil out of the bottom and refill. Alright, so once you get your drain plug, clean it, inspect the magnet, make sure all the debris is off, and reinstall. It's going to take an 8mm, and yeah, just put that back and tighten it up, snug it up. Doesn't have to be on there wrenched on forever. Just once it bottoms out, give it that little snug, and it's good. So get your 5-gallon jug. Oil capacity for this engine is 4 quarts. You're gonna want to read the side right here and make sure you have 1 quart remaining. Just pour 4 quarts inside, and it all should be good. Alright, so once it reads 1 quart left in the bottle, you have 4 quarts inside. Put your cap back on. Start the car. Let it idle. Check for leaks, and that's how you successfully change your oil in your Mini Cooper. If you like the video, please like, subscribe, and comment.